Hello. Let's just do some Reiki helping hands today. We may pick up some objects, but this is just going to pretty much be free flowing. So, let's just ground with this beautiful green opal heart. Just feel that it's really heavy. Just imagine that is being placed at your feet. Let's just move these crystals out. We have a few objects down here. But before, just imagine and feel that heart pulling you down, weighing upon you, and start to relax. With each breath, just relax deeper and breathe out anything that no longer serves you. Breathe out that stress. Breathe out that busyness. Breathe out the anxiety. And now we protect by imagining a ball of energy around you. It covers you from above your head to below your feet, and make that ball any colour you like, and imagine pushing it outwards to encompass the whole of your auric field. Okay, I'm just going to grab some of the Reiki symbols. Make sure I've got them ready. I'm going to dry brush you first, so I'm going to just pull my hands down past your head and your shoulders, brushing. This is a technique called dry brushing. Brushing down your arms, over your back and your hips. Brushing now down the sides of you, over your hips and your legs. Brushing downwards any of that energy that is disturbing, making you angry, making you worried, making you upset. Brushing it down towards the earth. Now lift up your feet as I just brush underneath the feet. There we go. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, so I'm going to draw this symbol into you. This is called the Reiki. 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 I'm going to draw these all in now. And probably again, but for now. And we draw in the chakra. 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 This is a protection symbol, but it's also a power-up symbol, so it powers up the Reiki. And now we're going to draw the distance healing symbol in, so that whenever you come to this video, it works. And we can project this energy. Why is it morphing in and out? We project this kanji. Come on, focus. It moves, doesn't it, and focuses. Let's quickly draw this. It can go down karmic lines. It can go down family ancestral lines. And it can go down your lines. It can also go into the future. Okay, Hansha Tse Shoten. Hansha Tse Shoten. Hansha Tse Shoten. Okay. And the last symbol of Reiki is the master symbol, Daikumyo. 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 And my rings, if you are wondering, are abalone power shells from New Zealand. Of course, no shell is ever the same, so each is unique. Okay. Now let's keep brushing and let's work at the crown. We're going to work down your body, so dusting off that energy center. Imagine a beautiful 1,000-petal lotus of the Sahasrara chakra. And within that, imagine all of those petals unfurling and opening up to create a beautiful open flower at your crown. And inside that flower is a multi-faceted gem. I want you just to imagine that that gem reflects. I know that this is amethyst, but this is the kind of thing, all of those different facets reflecting and shining light down into you. So imagine that that is, and sometimes the crown chakra is described as an amethyst colour, but that is the sort of, when I imagine these energy centres as crystals, I imagine them with this is glass, not amethyst, but you get the idea. Just imagine that layer of dust being wiped off, as now your messages can come down through the source, through the chakras above your body, from your guides, from your angels. And we just send that beautiful, powerful, clear light from the Creator, whatever you call it, into you, so down through the crown. And now we move to the third eye, but before I'm just going to draw that chakra ray into the crown. To protect it, to keep it working, we just help it spin with our fingers. And then we move to the third eye. So first of all, at your temples, going to draw in the Seihei, the horse's head looking one, and push them into the temples, and then we're going to start pulling, teasing out all of that extra stuff that you absorbed during the day. The billboards you looked at, the radios that you listened to, the moaning and griping of other people's, even the moaning and griping of yourself. We all do it, don't we? Remember to keep a check on what you say and what you think. As soon as you start thinking negatively, cancel, clear, delete. Okay? And you do have to retrain yourself to do that, and you are continually having to do that. So we're just now going to draw the Seihei into the front of this energy center, and then I'm going to draw it behind this energy center. Seihei, pushing it in now, and we sweep and we pull. clearing what is blocking you from using your intuition wisely. We can all use our intuition, but not many of us use it wisely. So always a little bit of help. And I'm going to shine this one back into that, because this is a beautiful third eye. It does all the energy centers, but I really resonate with the colours of these power shells for third eye, throats and hearts in particular. Okay. Breathe in beautiful white light and breathe out any greyness, any anxiety, all those niggly things, the doubts within you. Breathe them out. The crystals below are sending energy up to you, especially the pyramid, which amplifies that energy up. This one helps regulate it, and this will stand for your star, your Antakarana, the Merkaba, that helps you travel. There we go. That is, of course, for the grounding. Okay, let's move down to the throat. Actually, let's just draw the chakra into the third eye. And back. See, I'm not really concentrating, sorry, because I had a message that just flashed up that my friend has booked our holiday. Woohoo! We are off to the Roman baths in Bath. For me, it is a pilgrimage to Sulis Minerva, because my spirit guide calls me Minerva for some reason. Just pulling out at the throat now, and it's a little bit hard to pull out. You can really feel me pulling and tugging. Draw another Seiheki in. Okay. Seiheki, Seiheki, Seiheki. Clear the throat. Clear it. Clear it. Anything that you couldn't say, any past life. And as we talk about past life, I'm going to re-show you this symbol. Honsha tse shoten. Honsha tse shoten. Honsha tse shoten. There you go. Sorry, it keeps morphing in and out, so I'm not holding it steady. Okay. So that symbol goes down the karmic lines. It goes down family lines. It goes down your timelines. Okay, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in the positivity, and breathe out love. Creativity, free expression, and I know a lot of you cannot use that free expression. If you can't, write things down, get it out of you that way, and then go and bury it in the earth or burn it to the gods. Okay. Just going to place my hands on your shoulders, just curving over the fingers now. Okay. Just a little bit more to come out of the throat. Okay, last little bit. Cough if you need to. Yeah, it's working in my throat too, see? Okay, now I'm going to put one hand sending it in, and also this abalone power shell, sending that into you as well, and sealing it in nice and smoothly. And we ask the guides and the angels to clear and repair and balance any karmic debt, any learnt behaviours and patterns, and help everybody have a free expression. Okay. Alright, now we're going to move down to the heart, the say, hey, key. And I'm not picking that one all the time because that was easy to remember. Now let's clear. I'm also going to use the master symbol on your heart in a minute, but for now we're going to pull out that heartache, going to pull out any anger, we're going to pull out, I'm working behind with a hand as well. Okay. We'll use that distance healing symbol here too. Honsha. Tse sho n. Honsha tse sho n. Honsha tse sho n. Okay. Now we'll use the master symbol to gain mastery over your emotions. Dai kumio. Dai kumio. Dai kumio. Okay. Still clearing. Clear, clear, clear. Gain mastery, gain mastery, gain mastery. Working behind you now. Take a breath in and breathe out. Relax, relax. Nobody wants anything from you at this moment, and nobody needs anything from you at this moment. We encourage you and tell you it's all right to cry. Sometimes these healings can bring tears up. They can also bring the anger up. If you do, just grab it, pull it out of you and throw it away. Okay, asking your guides to take it off planet or do whatever they do with it. Working behind you, now spiraling energy in. Okay, placing a hand on the front of you and the back. Breathe in and sink down into your body. Well done. Chakra around you for protection. Okay. Solar plexus. Say hey ki. Say hey ki. Say hey ki. Okay. Pulling out of the manipura. Pulling out that self-doubt, that lack of confidence, that self-sabotaging. Those comments that were said to you as a child, the teasing that you may have had in the playground. But if you were the one who teased, I hope that you have realized the error of your ways and send love out in your mind, in your heart, to whoever you teased, Now, most of us did. I teased people, people teased me. I wasn't one of the nasty, cantankerous bullies, but I did have my moments like all of you have, okay? And that is all right. It's part of the learning and the growing. But we realise as we get older that our words hurt others. So just send some love out and ask for some forgiveness. Most people will. Most people will forgive, but it is a two-way street, and I'm always going on about it because if you hold a chip on your shoulder, it only hurts you. Other people don't really care about that anymore, you know, it's just eating at you. Okay. That wasn't too bad actually. Let's spiral energy back in. Don't need to pull and work so hard on that energy center as I did some of the others. Okay. Let's draw the master symbol in. Okay, well done. Well done. Sealing that in at the front. Sealing that in at the back, but I'm also going to draw that distance symbol as I just talked about the past and what we may or may not have done at recess. Send in that distance healing symbol to heal anything there in the past. Okay, now we move down to the sacral. So, yeah, I can bounce it like a ping pong ball, but it is quite blocked. So I'm going to draw Reiki into both sides of your body. And this is especially for the women who suffer from fibroids or other complications. Let's now, we'll do the distance healing symbol again. In fact, first of all, we'll do the Reiki actually into the middle of you. And incidentally, this works on the men, and you have two sides of you as well. And the men may need sexual healing as well. It's not just a female thing, is it? Okay. Let's amplify that with the chakra ray. Then let's work with the distance healing symbol for any historic abuse, whether in this life or in other lives. And if you have been the abuser, asking for forgiveness again. Okay? And you don't have to approach these people. It may be too upsetting to do that. Just do that in your heart. Creator knows. And the master symbol, the Daikumyo. 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 Okay, let's pull out any of that pain, mental, physical, emotional. And then let's change the intent and send gentle, warming healing back in. Svadhisthana, the sacral chakra, is aligned to the water element, so it is quite fluid and sometimes it can be a little cold. We've drawn those symbols in. I'm just going to move that energy into that wheel within you. Breathe in. Right, let's place my hand on each hip again. Much better. Let me just bounce it a little bit more. And we loop it into that infinity symbol. There we go. To whiz around both of your hips, cross in the middle, and set that. Okay, sealing it in. I like to seal it in with that one because it's nice and oval. Okay, at the back. Okay, now down to the root, the Muladhara, which is actually underneath you. So if you clench your pelvic floor up inside, that's where it is. So maybe, I don't know, 3 inches up within you. Let's draw in the Reiki to this. Pushing that symbol in, and as I push the symbols in, I kind of imagine it fracturing and disintegrating the heavy energy so we can pull it out. Pulling it out. And just breathe in and sigh out as you need to. I do it quite a lot. Sometimes the healers do it instead of the client. Okay. That wasn't too difficult to clear either. Okay, so I'm going to draw a chakra. And we're just going to send that energy back up into you now, into your root, into your Muladhara. Breathe in that calmness. Breathe in the colour red. Breathe in stability. And hopefully this will help you become balanced in all of your energy centers with the Reiki helping hands, so that you can either do this in the morning before you go out or do it at the end of the day, so that you can renew each day. So now we're just going to seal that in. I'm going to draw a chakra completely around you in protection. And now just bring that energy down, the awareness down to your feet, to the green stone. Imagine your feet resting on this, and know that this has been sent with love to you, and that in turn I hope that you can spread your love out to others, because we are all connected in some way, and the chain of people moves ever outwards. So just imagine a sea of people spreading away from you, all receiving that love and sending that love. And I thank you for watching, and I bid you farewell.